Hi, it's me, Christa with artisticvegan.com, and today we're gonna make pumpkin scones. These are fantastic, and it's a vegan, gluten-free variety, so more people can enjoy it. And it's just so reminiscent of fall with the wonderful flavors and spices that come together, and it makes your house smell so good. So let's get right into how to make them. To start, you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit and line a baking sheet with parchment paper. You'll also want to mix together your vegan eggs so it can start congealing. And for that, you can use a flax egg or a psyllium egg. I'm using a psyllium egg, which is 1 teaspoon of psyllium husk with 4 tablespoons of water. You'll need 2½ cups of flour, 1½ teaspoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice or a mixture of cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and ginger, which is what I did, 8 tablespoons of cold coconut oil, coconut butter, or earth balance bread that's been cut up into cubes, or you can put them in a small little ice tray and then freeze it or put it in your fridge and it'll get nice and hard. That's what I did. 1/3 cup of your preferred sugar. I used coconut. Your egg mixture that you have, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, pure vanilla extract, 1/2 cup of dairy-free milk of choice, 1/2 cup of pure pumpkin puree. If you did make your own, ensure to squeeze any excess moisture out of it since it is sometimes a little more wet. To start, whisk your dry ingredients together until they're well combined and then cut in your cold coconut oil, butter, or earth balance bread. And you'll want to do this until you have small little pea-sized pieces. That right there is going to be good enough. I'm going to flour my surface. You just want to hug it together. You want it to be about 3/4 inch, and it can be a circle or a rectangle. If you do a rectangle, you get 2 extra. And if you do a circle, they're just a little larger. Then with a lightly floured knife, go ahead and cut. And transfer those to a pan that's lined with parchment paper. To give it that golden brown color and a little crunch, I like to add a tablespoon of olive oil and agave and then brush it on top. And this will act as our egg wash. I'm going to proceed to brush the rest of these and then place them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. You'll be able to smell them and it'll come out nice and golden, and I'll show you at that point, and then we'll cool and frost. And for the glaze, you'll need 3/4 cups of cashews that have been soaked, preferably raw, 1/2 cup of dairy-free milk of choice. Coconut milk is great here, a full fat's even better. 1/4 cup of your preferred syrup, I did use agave, and 4 tablespoons of coconut oil or coconut butter melted. I did use coconut butter this time. You'll want to blend that together, and then once you have that, set aside the majority of it until you're only left with a half cup. And to that half cup, you'll want to add 3 tablespoons of pure pumpkin puree, a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, ginger, cloves, and nutmeg. Give that a mix, and you have a lovely pumpkin glaze. And with either of these, when you go to serve them, if they thickened up a little too much, you can always add a little extra dairy-free milk and thin it out. Both varieties turned out fantastic. They smell up your house in a wonderful way. They are best enjoyed right away, so you may want to share with some friends.
Slow down there, Belota. Be sure and save me a scone.
Oh, all right. I'll leave you just one, Hothseye.
Another thing you can do is to freeze the dough and then take it out, and you can bake a scone anytime that you want since you already have it ready, and make your house smell wonderful, taste great. I really think you're gonna love this recipe. Go to artisticvegan.com to get the recipe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. Here's how they turned out. I really think you're gonna like it. Go to artisticvegan.com to get the recipe.